Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now the wait's over, but before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this ultrawide monitor showed up back in December 2019, and I wanted to sit with it for a bit before I said anything. There would be a lot of little quirks that come with owning something so massive and singular. And yeah, there are. First off, this thing is heavy. Wherever you have it mailed, bring a buddy, the box felt bigger than me, and the heft is real. If you're a bigger person, good luck getting your arms around it without it turning into a two-person lift. Unboxing was painless, though. Dell always puts clear instructions on the box and inside packaging to guide you through setup without poking or pinching the panel, and I appreciated that. Seeing this monitor in person hits differently than the hype you get from online videos. It's just outrageous and genuinely beautiful when it sits on the desk. When I plugged it in, there sat my desktop and I couldn't help but grin. Colors were crisp and balanced right out of the box. I still tweaked things, cranked brightness from 50% to 75% because I work in a bright room, and the display looked fantastic after the adjustment. I did a light color calibration too, since some of my projects demand color precision. 8 months in, and I haven't run into technical issues. It keeps looking and performing like day one. The question of whether it was worth it isn't a simple yes. Short version, this monitor is over the top in all the right ways if you want an incredible experience and can afford the premium. If you're after pure value, you'd probably get more screen real estate for less by buying multiple monitors. But if you want clean, attractive, minimal, feature-rich, this is hard to beat. The built-in USB-C KVM switch is the standout for me, connecting a laptop at work and a home PC, then switching between them while keeping a tidy desk is a breeze. You route cables into a single monitor, and you don't have to unplug and replug all the time. The Dell software for organizing the screen real estate is solid, and the whole setup feels premium. The downside here is the on-screen display is a little pokey to navigate, with unlabeled buttons that feel a touch antiquated. You can assign shortcuts for 2 inputs, but if the channel has no signal, or if the other channel isn't ready, you'll still end up in the menus more often than you'd expect. Picture-by-picture works, but I didn't find much use for it. I'd rather keep one input at full resolution most of the time. Gaming at this scale isn't the focus. 60 Hz isn't exactly built for competitive play, and there can be tearing without extra GPU features. Still, Assassin's Creed Odyssey felt immersive in a way you don't get from smaller displays. Mounting is another point. The included stand is substantial and footprint heavy. I finally swapped to a mount arm to reclaim desk space, and it transformed the setup. The recessed Valsa mount needs spacers, which is a small hassle, but worth it for free desk real estate. If you're after a monster of a monitor for editing timelines, media consumption, or simply to gorge on a cinematic desktop, this is the monitor you want. If your workflow benefits from high refresh rates or you're chasing a straightforward productivity sprint, you might be happier with something a touch more modest. I'm rating it 4 stars overall, with 5 stars for serious business productivity. After trying a year with it, I came back to it and stayed. It's that kind of value when you've embraced what this monitor actually adds to your setup.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.